So going, I guess that first day we kind of went to the auditorium and probably had the welcome speech by
Yeah,
Martin the
it
Prince.
was a welcome speech, and I sat down, and all the seniors stood up, and they wouldn't sit down. They were protesting.
Protesting.
You
Okay.
know, I guess because I was a black senior in their school, I guess,
Okay.
and they just stood up, on the side, and so, and it was 100 and whatever of them. It was a bunch of them, and it was Sally and myself, sitting on the front row looking silly, and all the other seniors stood up. So, and anyway, and I just said, oh my God, what have I done? It's going to be a long year. And I just said, oh my gosh. And I, pretended it didn't bother me. I was cool. Most of them ignored me.
Okay.
They just ostracized me. They didn't speak to me. If they saw me coming, they would turn the other way. Or if Sally and I would be in the cafeteria, and the seniors had a special seating because we had risen to the heights, and I would walk in with Sally, or sometimes without her, and get my lunch, and they would see me sit down, and they'd all stand up and go someplace else. And so, you know, I was there by myself at all these tables, and I would pretend, oh, I don't care and everything. And I said, this, God, this is so hard. God, this is so hard. And I said, I should, leave these people in peace, but I can't.
Those that first day, and I can't remember that exactly, but I call the first few days.
Yeah.
No, I felt more invisible. There was probably no acknowledgement whatsoever. Then, like on the bus, yeah, no one would sit beside me, and going through the school, there was stairs, but that no one kind of reached out. No one did anything hostile that I recall that your first few days, and but wasn't anyone friendly either
Mm-hmm.
that I can recall.
Yeah.
I was like invisible to the other students. It was like I wasn't there. And like I say, they never acknowledged me or tried to talk with me and find out anything about me or anything like that. I was invisible, totally invisible. They would go along their way, and it, if I'm standing there, it's like they wouldn't even look at me. So
And in the cafeteria, doing study hall, did you have any opportunities to sit with anyone?
no, no, they wouldn't. They just would not. Everybody was in their own little world, and I was not a part of it. Nobody would say anything to me, nothing. And I still have nightmares now about that. I really do. I have, doesn't occur often, but I do. It's, it's like in my dreams and my nightmares, I'm in Louisa County High School, and I'm in the hallways, and everybody's, going to their particular lockers and rooms and everything, and I'm out there looking for my locker. I can't find it, and I'm petrified because I'm going to be late for class. And then, then the hallway is clear. Nobody's there, and nobody's trying to help me find my locker. And then sometimes is where I'm looking for my classroom, and nobody is there to help me.